Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here, and we're going to do another beer review. It's Easter weekend, doing a couple of craft beer reviews. It's lovely and sunny outside now. It's been quite warm. Apparently it's going to snow. Don't know what all that's about. I'm back to work Monday. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with me getting to and from work. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of the little 330ml craft beer cans right now. And this is a virgin beer review. So this, I've not had before, I've not heard of this beer before I got it, but I've heard of the brewery. We've all heard of the brewery. So what am I reviewing? Simple as, let's get straight to it. It is this. It is Inception. It is called Alpha Inception, and it's from Oakham Brewery. It's their Craftworks edition. 330ml can. West Coast IPA at 6%. Now this beer I've actually had a while. So like I said, Easter weekend, I've been sorting out my beer stashes under here. I've got bottles, cans and all sorts on a little trolley and some down the side. So the other half said, we recently got some beers from Aldi and from Morrison's, and she said, look, you need to sort it all out. So I went back and forth and sorted things out, and I realised that there were some beers there that I've had a while that I've not reviewed. So I thought, well, let's crack on. Now this I actually got, if you remember back to Christmas, and I treated myself to a beer advent calendar from the lovely people at lowcostbeer.com. Now Low Cost Beer sell beer that's either close to its not sell by date, so close to its best before date, some that are after its best before date, or some that maybe either excess stock or damaged cans. I think I got my bottle of Brewdog What's It on there because it had a ripped label. Now this was part of the that delivery, part of the advent calendar, beer advent calendar, and I was a little bit scared to try it because it's quite strong in the ABV. So then I was clearing out the other day and I thought, you know what, let's get it up on the channel for a review. Some of the cans are out of date, so I didn't really want to review them. Now you see, this is the best before date, end date of November 2020, so it is actually past its best before. Do I think that's really a big issue? No. To me personally, no. If it tastes okay, I'll tell you. It's as simple as that. Best before is not like a use by. It's not like I've got some fresh veg in the fridge and it's not going to go mouldy or anything like that. Some people say beer's like a wine, it'll just get better with age. It's up to you, I suppose. So is this beer probably at its best? Maybe not. So is that going to really skew my judgment of it? No. I'm just going to get it out into the glass and see what we get. So I'm going with a little funky little half pint handle glass today. I got this, if you can see, it's the Hobson's Ale Trail in Shrewsbury. That is part of the in October they have a Shroptoberfest or Shropshire Oktoberfest. It's in Shrewsbury in the big park, it's big marquee, and all the local breweries from Shropshire and some over the border in Wales have their own stalls with their own hand pulled and stuff. And so when you enter, you get this as part of the package. Obviously, it was 2 years ago now since I went, because last year nobody did anything because of the COVID situation. So I thought, you know what, I'll get it out of retirement and give it a whirl for these little 330ml cans. Probably means I can't swirl them in the glass as much as I'd quite like. But sometimes it's nice to have something a bit traditional, glassware wise. Right, let's get it out into the glass and see what the appearance is like on this 6% West Coast IPA. Very hissy, very bubbly, very bubbly in fact. It's got a good white head on it, lots of bubbles. It's been out of the fridge about maybe 5 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes. It's been in the fridge a while. Some good levels of carbonation there. It's tad haze to it. It's not completely see-through. Golden to amber in the colour, but it has got lots of carbonation going up the side of the glass, which you can probably see there. Going for it. The heads are now disappearing quite quickly, but I tend to find in these little half handle glasses, it does that. Because usually when you go to, this is like a beer festival type glass, so usually when you go there, sometimes it's straight out of the barrel, so it's not hand pumped, so you're not getting the pressure to give you the head. So yeah, the head's sort of disappeared. I'm not going to judge it by that. I'm just going to now get my nose in there, give it a whiff, see what we can sniff. Oh yeah. Dankness, tropical, grapefruity, very bitter smelling, very West Coast style, I have to say. I'd say there's sea hops in this, without a doubt. I mean, it's Oakham, right? It's Oakham Brewery. They did Citra. We've done Oakham Citra. How game changer. I've not done any other of their beers yet, but stand by it. Will come on the channel, I promise you. Smells really nice. Right then, we'll go for. I'm spilling it all over my moustache. We'll go to get the taste. So bottoms up and down the old hatchet. Ooh. Wow. That's quite dank, powerful. That's like citron acid. Whoa. It's quite tart on the back end. Really nice flavours though. Ooh yeah. It's holding up now. The first couple of sips I had was a bit raw. Just trying to see if there's any sediment when I pour the rest of the can in. It just seems like there's more bubbles. Oh, that's lovely though. That's really nice. Oh, the more I swill it, the more I'm getting bitter, pithy grapefruit pith. Grapefruit, maybe watermelon-y pith. Excuse me, it is a bit carbonated, a bit fizzy. But that, very similar, very reminiscent to the Oakham Citra, I have to say. Sorry, there's just a window there and some Iceland delivery vans pulled up outside. Not mine. I don't shop at Iceland. I'm an Aldi man. Oh, that's really nice. To say that theoretically this is out of date beer, there you go, swirl it around a bit now. Look at that. Look at that. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. That is divine. So, I'm one of them guys, so I do like my beer, hence I've got the podge, but I'm not a beer snob. I've not really gone in on the channel. We've sort of done what's readily available, stuff that that's accessible, that you can get at supermarkets, beers that I really like, some that I've Virgin beer reviewed that I've never had before, a couple that I've never even heard before. But I don't go out there to look for these, trendy beer companies that are like £7-8 a can. We might go there on the channel. I'm not saying that I won't. I might do it just to put my hand out there to say, you know what, I've heard of so-and-so brewery or this company, and I want to give them a try. But I'm not really about that. I'm not. At this stage in my channel, should I say, I just like beer. If I like it, I'll tell you I like it. And, and it's as simple as that. And I do hope that you guys out there that watch don't think I'm up my own backside, because I'm not. If you meet up with me in person when we can actually leave our own households and meet up without having to wear masks and walk 2 meters apart, I really want to meet up with some people from my beer groups. So shout out to the Witchwood Goblins, shout out to the Brewskis. I want to meet up and do a day on the ale somewhere, whether it be Birmingham in the Midlands close to me, up Yorkshire, Leeds, Nottingham. Shout out to Raggy as well from Raggy's Beer, Wines and Spirits Review. I've learned a lot from you, pal. Good guy. So yeah, I'd love to meet up with people. So and then you'll get to know the real me. And I'm a bit of a laugh, a bit of a joker, shall we say? In other words, I think I'm funny and nobody else does. It is what it is. Right, I'm waffling on. Let's get back to the beer. Sorry, team. lovely. That is really, 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 really nice. I'll have to look out for that again. Low cost beer. I got it from West Coast IPA. Yeah, so low cost beer, as I said, lowcostbeer.com. I think I just came across it via an internet search, and then I've been watching, as I say, Raggy's Beer, Wines and Spirits review. He does his own beer reviews. He's a big fan of low cost beer. I've been having a look on their website, and I've put a few in my cart, you know, your online shopping trolley thing. But you got to spend over 40 quid to get free delivery, and I'm almost there. But I'm like, I've probably got to wait till payday. So, might be getting a delivery from low cost beer. My other half will go mad. But we'll have to see. I'm not that bothered that this is past its sell by date, best before date, past its best before date, because that is sensational. Also, I've said before on the channel, it does depend on what you had before. So I've had the Milkshake IPA in the previous review and the Lost in Mosaic from Loch Lomond Brewery. But that, I mean, look at him. He is experimenting like a good un. Inception. Right, what does it say on the side of the beer? Let's see if we've got anything. So 6% Oakham Alpha Inception West Coast IPA. 6% strong ale / beer / loads of other languages. Brewed with 5 hops from the west coast of the USA. Columbus, Simcoe, Citra, Amarillo, Centennial. So you've got 3 of the C hops on there. Also got Amarillo, big fan of Amarillo. Simcoe, nice hop. Pale amber with a light malty base and powerful citrus hops. And you know what? When it says that on the tin, it does exactly what it says on the tin. Yeah, it's really sort of pithy and bitter. Not as bad on the back end as an Oakham Citra, but the initial hit you get, right, so let's go through the flavours, because I'm 12 minutes in and I've been waffling like some silly person. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, wow. So, wow. So, and again, wow. So you get it, and again, it's down the side of the tongue is the bitterness, a little bit of malt going through the middle of the tongue for a little bit of sweetness, not too much, and then on the back end, it stays there. Not as wah as the Oakham Citra, I have to say. It's a little bit lighter than that, but it's there and it's really quite nice. You can tell that there's sea hops in it. And I've spilt more on the floor, over shaking. Yeah, that's absolutely divine. I'd love to be able to say, excuse me, that I can drink a lot of that, but I probably can't because it's 6%, so I'll be on my arse. Good job, he's only in a 330ml can. Loads of hops on there as well, having a good time. Hey. That's wonderful. Oakham Brewery, what can I say? I will get some more Oakham beers for the channel because you can get some others in the supermarkets. 2 thumbs up from me. Love it. Absolutely love it. What a beer. What a beer. Lowcostbeer.com, fair play to you. To say this is probably about 4 or 5 months out of date. It tastes superb. I'm not really bothered about dates on beer. I'm really not. I'm not a beer snob. That still tastes fantastic. Well, it tastes even better when it's fresh, you know, when it's not long been brewed. Who knows? It might even do so. But that to me, 2 thumbs up. Cheers for watching. Going to do one more for today. So stick around. Ciao for now, people.